Hello beautiful Pisces, I'm super happy for today. I got my Catherine decks is what I call them. And yes, I have many Catherines. My mom was Catherine and my friend was Catherine. They both passed within a year of each other. But this is definitely a Catherine deck. And I'm going to be using them in the extended. And I'm going to explain how I chose them as Catherine decks. So you don't want to miss that. It's kind of magical and special to me. So there you go. You want to know how signs come in? This will be a very good example of that. So, your cards of how your past affect you, Pisces, is that I find that we may have spent a lot of time in our past trying to defend our positions. And the thing is if it's your position, why are you defending it? And that's exactly what's coming through with this. It's like, think innovatively and contemplate the potential in your choices instead of trying to defend those choices to others. There's no need to, okay? But you may have been put in decisions where people actually walk up to you and say, because such as this a defense card, they walk up to you and they say something or put a comment to you and you're thinking to yourself, why would they say that? It gets you on the defensive mode right away. So instead, just take your time and contemplate on other things, okay? Contemplate on enthusiasm and radiate your brilliance. That's beautiful. So the radiate card's a little dark here, so I'm going to pull it up, but it's turmeric. Okay, beautiful. And the enthusiasm is dill, okay? Both very much favorite foods of mine. I love to put a little dill on my fried eggs, and I love turmeric on just about everything. If you put turmeric on like vegetables, your vegetables, it gives it a nice buttery flavor, and it is so good for you. Okay, so I'm going to look. There's number 19, 10, a completion, and 5. So that's perfect. I should put them the way they came out, eh? Because the 7 feels like a 5 sometimes, and this feels more like a 10. Like, to me, there's different energies. There's difficult energies. 7s and 5s, they're difficult energies. 2s is not bad. I feel that there's a balance in the 2. Just like a 10, there's, you know, for me, it's a completion. It's half the cycle. It feels very balanced. So let's look at radiate first, 32. While a conflict is indicated, there's a chance to step up and overcome challenges. The truth is about to come out, and you need to make sure you're on the right side of it. Keeping a positive attitude during any setback or delay is also incredibly important at the moment. There seems to be opposing views or goals, and careful, though strong negotiation will need to be undertaken to navigate a way forward. An improvement in health, happiness is shown. Be careful not to give in to pressures that could cause additional stress, because there are better times and greater opportunities on the way. Okay, there's a lot in here, but there's a turmeric radiate spell, there's a correspondences, there's the botanical descriptions about this, so I'm not going to read those because I'm just using the oracle meaning for it, but this is a great little book. It's Magical Herbs. As you can see, I'm going to be using a lot of herbal type deals today because I'm really feeling spring. I feel like bringing spring on. It is close to it. I mean, honestly, everything is getting ready right now in the earth, especially here. Yeah, it's getting ready. It's getting ready for spring, okay? So, enthusiasm. And as I was saying, radiate, they're talking about something may be difficult. They're telling you to be on the right side. Exactly. Be on the right side of this, okay? Don't let things come in to get your goat, okay? It's really getting your goat. How the past can affect you is people getting your goat, situation getting your goat, your mind getting your goat, okay? Going round and round in your head. Be busy planning. Change your mind into something better. Enthusiasm, gratefulness, okay? Fulfillment. This is, again, we're always talking about this. This is always the thing that we revert back to. Okay, so the oracle meaning is ideas and information are abounding, and now you need to share your own, as well as taking time to listen and perhaps finding some alignment and illumination with the inspiration and information that you are getting. Be careful, though, to protect how and what you share, as miscommunication, gossip of motivations, and the jealousy of others can rise now. So this may be answering why some people are acting the way they are. They're very jealous of your path. It could be, okay? You have to, it's because they're feeling, I don't know. The jealousy comes when you're feeling unfulfilled, I feel, somewhere. And you're envying somebody something, okay? So try to, if you can, those people, if not, avoid them altogether. But if you can, maybe give them a tip or something to lead them into a path where they feel more fulfilled in their lives, okay? Okay. The young, including children, are a focus, and their needs and sometimes demand will be forefront. A discovery in new people, groups, and ways of living joyfully and truthfully in your own spirit are indicated right there. Live in your own spirit, okay? Spend your time planning even more success. Radiate your enthusiasm, okay? So you don't need to defend yourself. You've already made the choice. You don't need to defend anything, Pisces, okay? Your life is your own. So this is how your past has affected you. Maybe you have been in positions over and over again asked to defend your position. And you know what? Your position should be the very last one you have to defend, Pisces. Especially against people's comments. I'm not talking if they're attacking you in front of people or asking you to literally defend, but sometimes people will say things, you know, like, oh, you're doing that. And then we get on our haunches and we, like, you know, reply or react. Is it really necessary? Okay. Send them light and love and send them on their way. Okay, you don't need to explain yourself. You don't need to feel bad for feeling good either. That's the other part, okay? So this is the Herb Crafter's Tarot. I'm going to be using that one. Tree of Earth. Tree of Earth is a spirit. This is, they're saying, sometimes, you know, it's sad to say, but sometimes human relationships, because they're human and imperfect, and people get mad and people get imperfect. We all are. We all have our moments. In those times, you may feel a little bit restrictive. You may feel isolated. You may feel alone. You may feel like you would have to defend yourself. But the Three of Earth says that there's always partnerships with other people, okay? This is why it's important to surround yourself with partners, like-minded people, spirit guides, and everybody you love who can come in and give you a hand on things, okay? I'm not going to read what each element is. This is a wonderful deck. It also could be used as an oracle. I love this one. I'm going to use it as straight tarot for today. It does say raspberries, which, guess what? Jane has raspberry bushes in her, on her property, and I love raspberries. They're like my favorite. Okay. Two of Water, Mallow, harmony, happiness, and that's what they're talking about. You have to build and work on relationships that bring in happiness, bring in harmony. Okay, we have a lot of Two of Cups, Lovers cards coming in. A lot of that. A lot of that. They really want you to focus on that. Nine of Earth, Apple. I love that. Nine of Pentacles. We had it yesterday, apple. There's nothing more abundant than apples, okay? So I don't have mallow, but I do have apples. So both of these I have on my property. Both of these I eat, so it's resonating very deeply for me today. And I remember a long time ago I asked somebody about mallow and if I could do tea, and somebody said yes, and I still haven't done that. So I should write myself a note, because I'm almost positive this came out to remind me that I can actually smell it, Pisces. I can smell this sweet mallow tea, and I don't have any, but I can smell it in this room. I'm trying to smell the decks like a person who's lost their mind. Nope, that smells like cardboard. It does not smell, but I can smell a sweet scent. It's almost vanilla-y, but it's not. I'm going to have to get some. So they're definitely telling me. There must be a reason why. I have to look up the medicine, the benefits of mallow. There must be some wonderful benefits. All right, so back to the reading. I'm not surprised there's a lot of interjections. Like I said, I have my Catherine deck. She was very much into herbs, medicine, wildflowers, trees. She could have run circles around so many people. Okay, so you have the Three of Earth, that connection to spirit, to like-minded people, the people who will uplift you, such as my friend Catherine did. I remember I wrote a book and I told her, she says, are you an author? I said, well, I did write a book, but I haven't published it. She goes, that doesn't matter. You are an author. And I always found that I was almost belittling myself at that time. This is many, many years ago. And she was the kind of person to tell me, you have written a book. You are officially an author. It doesn't matter if it's not published. You have authored a book. She says, don't belittle that task. She says, do you know how many people have not written books? So, yeah, that was a long, long time ago. So, all right, so you have the Two of Water, the harmony in that. Pick the people who will harmonize with you, who will be of union with you, who will uplift you, make you feel better, okay? And Nine of Earth, they'll bring a sense of inspiration, reward, happiness, abundance, gratitude, okay? They're going to make you feel luxurious and self-sufficient and great, and that's what you want to be focusing on, okay? In your past, you have focused on defense. Now it's time to focus on embracing the same, okay? Embracing people who will help you, not deter you, okay? All right, so other things that you should be looking at, you have the World, right? People walk, I feel like it's Pachamama that's written. Strength, there you go, beautiful garlic, also something I have. People who will walk that long road in the cycle and the Chariot. These are all major arcanas, okay? So this is like masterclass of the best, okay? This is our big, big moments here. Cedar coming in. Cedar is so resilient. We have some here. They survive through all kinds of weather. They're absolutely wonderful, and they give you shelter. They're strong yet malleable, okay? So this is great. This is the road that you want to be. You want to ebb and flow. Let's talk about the water. They're showing me the water again. You want to ebb and flow. When, let's say, you're talking to a friend and they text you and, you know, they say something that makes you feel like, oh, well, that was weird and didn't feel great. You know, don't make it a big thing. Maybe they're having an off day. You let it go. And you concentrate on other things. Okay, that's just an example of things. Be malleable, okay? Because it may come back. It may not even be what you thought. It may come back in a different way. It may not have meant what you thought it meant. And you just avoided something that maybe would have taken up a lot of your time for nothing, okay? Walk the path with the people who want to be walking with you that day. What they're showing me is you walking a path and then having somebody follow you for a ways, and then I see that person leaving, and then I see somebody else picking up the pace with you on a different place. So you have different people coming in, and then I have like a light coming from the sky showing you the way or the path forward. That would be spirit. So you have different ways. They're saying to look and seek out the things that will help you on your journey, will bring beauty and symmetry and everything that needs you to get you moving, okay? Strength. take care of yourself. Garlic was one of the best things ever in life. I take it actually as a blood thinner for myself, because my family is known for heart disease. So I've been told, like, just take garlic. It's good. It's good. It's good. You can't go wrong. Okay. So it's a really strong and beautiful thing to do in your life, and it gives you strength, okay? Taking care of yourself this way gives you strength, it gives you power, it makes you stronger, and it makes you malleable. So this is great energy. It's very strong, okay? Very strong. I feel a lot of strength in this energy right here. All right, so pay attention to this. Okay. Ace of Air, which is the Ace of Swords. It's coming in again. Came in yesterday. For Fire, Elder. That was Yarrow. This is Elder. Oh, and we have two. The Six of Fire. Nasturtium, but that's how I say it. And the Moon, Datura. There you go. Okay, so what did they want you to pay attention to? Oh, I like this. Adelita of Water. Ah, oh, it's nice. Okotilo. I don't know what that is. But if you want to look it up, Okotilo. Okay. This is one of my favorite decks. Although it's not like traditional tarot for me, I really love all of the natural stuff on it, so I really connect to it. Okay. I just decide how I'm reading it for the day. Am I reading like tarot? Am I reading it like an oracle? Am I just reading it one card at a time to see what the meanings are? So the Ace of Air, clarity of thought. Okay, exactly. Be clear with what you want to do today, Pisces. Okay? Today I want to use it as tarot. And that's what makes me happy. That's what keeps me elevated and happy. And that's what I do. Okay? The Four of Fire, Elder, give you stability. And celebrate the accomplishments and the results, okay? Celebrate the teamwork, the gratitude, the harmony. Again, with the harmony coming in, okay? This is, again, the Two of Water. This is a lot about harmony, okay? And then, lastly, the Six of Fire. Again, the Moon. Not about ego. Six of Fire, Six of Wands. Remember that ego. It's about leading the way, but leading the way through intuition with the Moon, okay? Let it come in. Let it radiate from the inside out. Let your intuition take over, Pisces, okay? Work on that. It is the best way you can really function in your life and get things done, okay? The Adelita of Water is the Queen of Cups. Beautiful. I mean, look at that. That's just gorgeous. I want some of that. It reminds me of I know they're bad because they have all kinds of color in it, but it reminds me of the fruit punch Kool-Aid I used to have when I was a kid. Wasn't there nothing better than that, though, Pisces? What was your favorite flavor? Do you remember fruit punch Kool-Aid? Ugh. A lot of ice cold on a hot day. Oh, it was so good. It was so good. So much fun. Yeah. Good memories right there. That's exactly what I'm talking about, okay? Think of what makes you radiate, what gives you enthusiasm, what makes you happy, okay? Memories of the past. How can you, like, recapture that, do that, bring it into the present moment again, make new memories? Queen of Cups. Introspective, empathic, receptive, sensitive. A dreamer, a listener, okay? And helps others understand their emotions while you understand yours. So you're understanding people and how they're going, but you also need to understand that you don't need to defend yourself. You need to radiate from the inside out. That's how your path until now has helped you, okay? And you don't want it to hinder you by standing in defense anymore about what you believe in. You don't need to defend yourself, okay? There's no more threat. You don't need to be aggressive, and you don't need to stand your ground on things that you believe in. The only person you would need to defend is to yourself, and you don't need that. You already know where you're going, so you don't need to defend yourself to anybody else. You don't need to defend yourself to anybody else. It's just as simple as that, Pisces. I mean, I could say it in a million different ways, but that is the message. Plan your success. The world's your oyster. You have things coming. It's beautiful, okay? You have so much potential, and you're on the threshold of that, okay, to discover partnerships and progress, and to glimpse the bigger picture. You don't lower your energy to do anything less. Basically what I'm saying. So, okay, looking at this, you have the Three of Earth going into strength and going into the Six of Fire and the Moon. It's all really great energy, Pisces. There's a lot, just basing from the colors that I'm looking, there's a lot of bright popping colors. There's reds and yellows and gorgeous colors coming. They're indicating a very beautiful spring and summer for me. Okay, and there's purple at the heart of it. Look at all that. Look at all that purple. Yeah. Okay, there you go, beautiful Pisces. The strength, the beauty within. Okay, you have strength within yourself. That's it. It's almost like when you persevere, when you're trying to defend yourself. It's like a show of strength. You get on and you go, I'm going to show my strength. Strength card is telling you that you don't need to show strength. Strength comes from within. If you see the regular card with the lion, she's not trying to move the lion with physical strength. She's doing it just internally, like they're getting along. They move together. Okay, so the strength, this is what they're talking about. Don't outwardly defend yourself. Your strength comes from within. Okay, go into intuition. Don't worry about the ego. Park it at the door. Okay, and go insightful instead. As well here, the clarity of the strength will bring beautiful abundance. Okay, the apples, reminds me of fall and apple pie. I have an apple tree. Apple pie is the best. Okay, with ice cream. Not that good for you, but don't care. Alright, Pisces. I think that's it. I'm going to leave you with this. I feel I'm on a high vibe in this one. And I can't wait to use my Catherine cards right here. Yes. And we're going to talk extended later with her. I'm sending you lots of love, light, and blessings as always. If you like this channel, please make sure to subscribe. I will see you later, Pisces. Take care.